Is it possible to forget completely? Written by Khatzumoto, posted in October of 2011. Jake, on September 25th, 2011. Quote, I'm curious to know if you think it's possible to become completely illiterate in a language by letting your frequency drop down to zero for an extended period of time. Personally, I don't think you could ever forget all of what you've learned, but rather just become rusty or stale. I think that if it was possible to forget a language that you were fluent in, it would take a lot longer than any human lives, but that's just what I think. End quote. I'm not an expert on this by any means, but literacy is a skill, and I've read about cases of people who have only read in school as part of their schooling, and essentially did not read at all outside of school. One case in particular was that of a low SES American woman, a native user of English, born and raised in the US. She lived in New York, maybe, and worked as a housekeeper or something. If I remember correctly, she was from somewhere rural and went to school until about 4th grade. Decades later, while not completely illiterate, she had dipped below functional level. So, whether or not one can forget completely within a lifetime is irrelevant. The point is that, in very normal human time, one can forget so much as to become subfunctional, to become functionally illiterate. It's sort of like dehydration. It's not that there's no water left in the body, it's just that there's so little that it can't run. Again, I'm not an expert on memory, linguistics, literacy, or dehydration, so take everything I say with so much salt that it hurts, smiley face.